Welcome to the 2025 AI Filmmaking Masterclass. I will show you how to bring your creative ideas to life with AI video generators. We are focusing on one key thing today, prompting. Basically, text to image or text to video prompting. Prompting is telling AI exactly what you want so that it gives you the perfect output. So let's get started. Before prompting, you need to understand and choose the style of the model you want. This step is about setting the vibe or the visual direction of your scene. Different styles can dramatically change the feel of your video. So here are some popular styles you can use. The first one I want to talk about is the vintage style. Think about the classic look from the 1920s to the 1970s. It is an old-fashioned style, a retro style. This style appears like faded colors, tiny dots on photos, and like an old movie. It is used to evoke the nostalgic effects, and it is used for scenes that has a timeless feel. Here is a tip on how to write a vintage prompt. Use words like old, classic, retro, or timeless when typing in your prompts. Focus on objects that reminds you of the nostalgic vibe, such as a record player, bicycles, radios, etc. Example is a group of travelers in a dusty vintage train station with a worn-out suitcases. The next form of AI model style is the 3D style. 3D styles are very realistic images that looks like something you could actually touch with lots of details and depth. It is used for science fiction, cartoons, fantasies, and adventure themes. When using a 3D style, focus on the texture, such as using the words like smooth, shiny, rough, and soft. The details, such as small things like reflection, scratches, or glowing lights. And also ensure that your character is placed in an environment to add context to it. The third type of style is the cinematic style. This is inspired by movie styles with dramatic lighting. So think about a movie when you hear the word cinematic. It is used to make your scene feel grand and impactful. It is perfect for storytelling. If you have a YouTube channel in storytelling, it is perfect for it. It is perfect for epic battles and emotional moments. Focus on the lighting and the camera angle. So you can use words like close-up shots, wide shots, slow motions, and ensure that you add feelings to your prompts such as scary, exciting, calm, and tense. There are other type of AI styles that I will not finish in this particular video. They include the abstract, the minimalistic, and the 2D styles. Now that you understand a little about AI styles, because every clip you generate needs a style, let's talk about generating the character. Characters are digitally created persons. Every scene needs a character. If you are trying to describe an AI character and want to get an exact look or personality, use the acronym PAST. The P means physical, which describes the age and the appearance of your character. So keep it short and visual. Mention the age range and a clear physical trait. Example is a black woman with a coily shoulder-length hair and a hoop earring. Notice how there is no context, so the character is placed in a random location. A stands for action. This describes what the character is doing. Example, holding a steaming cup of coffee and glancing at her phone. Also, notice how the character changed the environment and the action. Unfortunately, our AI model changed the outfit as well. So S stands for the setting. You have to put your character in a particular location. So briefly describe the background or the setting to give context. Example, at a bustling cafe with a colorful artwork on the walls. And now notice how our character has changed the location but still carrying the same cup of coffee. The T means the tone and the mood. Mood adds an emotion or atmospheric touch to enhance the feel. If you notice in our last clip, the character is sitting in a cafe, but it does not have any mood or vibe. And notice how this particular clip shows the happy vibe of the character. So here are some simple and relatable examples using the PAST framework or the PAST acronym. A young boy with a short brown hair and a baseball cap kicking a soccer ball across a grassy field in a suburban park with a few trees and benches, laughing with joy as the sun sets in the background. Notice how this AI model got every detail of our prompts. We use the PAST acronym to generate this. Now, here is another example. A teenage girl with braided black hair and glasses flipping through the pages of a notebook at a quiet library surrounded by a tall shelf of books, looking focused and determined under the soft glow of a desk lamp. Also, again, notice how this AI model got every details of our prompts because we use the PAST acronym. The last example I want to give you is the third example, which is an elderly woman with silver hair and a warm smile knitting a scarf with colorful yarn in a cozy living room with a fireplace crackling nearby, radiating a sense of calm and comfort. This is very beautiful. Also, notice how this AI model got all the details of our prompts. So this is the secret on how to prompt and generate your results. And also, you can add the style in the PAST acronym. Example, you can say 3D model of an elderly woman with a silver hair and a warm smile, knitting a scarf with colorful yarn in a cozy living room with a fireplace crackling nearby, radiating a sense of calm and comfort. We have come to the end of today's video. I hope you found value and I hope you learned something. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.